the secret power of prayer. The eyes of the Lord are on the righteous. He says, "Taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the one who takes refuge in him. For he will make your paths straight and will eliminate all your crooked ways." God will never let you down. In times of desperation and troubles, we always fall back to something. For some, will start regretting and feeling sad for themselves. Others will mourn and complain about something, but none of it will solve the problem. It is our nature to feel weak sometimes because we are never perfect, and we can never predict everything that will happen to us. But this is an indication that we need to turn our eyes to Jesus and let him know of our worries and troubles that we face. Pray and tell God that you acknowledge your weaknesses and you submit to his strength and believe that he is more than capable to handle it. A simple prayer has a huge impact in your life, and the key to what you say is that you have to believe it. Take it to him as your friend. Never think that he cannot hear or see. He knows the trouble of your heart and he wants to rescue you. In all this, make sure that your heart is with him as well. At some point when the Israelites were suffering, they cried to God. But God did not listen because he said that they honor me with their lips, but their hearts are far from me. That means they wanted God's salvation, but still they kept foreign gods in their tent, and they prevented justice. God wants you to get rid of unrighteous deeds in your life and approach him with a clean heart. Even with the sin that you struggle with, he can take care of it if you ask him for help. He is able to give you the strength to overcome it, but it is up to you with the choices you make for yourself in life. God will never give you a test that you cannot pass. It was hard for Job, a truly God's servant who devoted his life to him, to suffer a grave disease that almost took his life. But he knew God was there with him, and he never sinned in that situation, even when someone close to him wanted him to reject God. He realizes his life on earth is but temporary compared to the eternal glory that God has prepared for those who love him. We are but a flower that is quickly fading. We are here today and gone tomorrow. Life passes quickly. Will you not spend it on the things that matter the most? When you pray, it doesn't matter how you do it or where you are. You can be walking, or you can be working, but the minute you sense you need the connection, you can raise your voice and tell God your needs, and he will appreciate it more and value your need rather than ignore him and decide to rant or complain on the situation. Even just saying the words "God help me" several times is far more important than just saying "Why is this happening to me?" or "What is wrong with me?" We often go to the people we love or to the friends that we trust and tell them what is going on with our lives, although you might feel relieved that this friend of mine listens and cares about me. Most of the time we never get the satisfaction of our soul, and sometimes that same friend may disappoint you or gossip about you, which makes you feel even worse and have resentment towards people. God wants you to tell him all your worries and troubles of your soul first. He wants to be your priority first because he listens, and he knows exactly what is going on. Telling him your worries creates trust, and he is willing to protect you against such bad influences that may come your way to the future. He will provide you with wisdom on what to say and what not to say. He will give you the exact direction you should go to avoid the things you shouldn't do and reach the potential that you desire in life. Always substitute your worries with prayer. Admitting weakness is not a bad thing. To God it shows character because you realize you know the one who is stronger than all things. And with God all things are possible.